like somebody when you come into this black and gold cauldron to take on the Hawkeyes. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Northwestern Wildcats taking on the Iowa Hawkeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Northwestern has the kickoff team on the field as we are about ready to start. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense will get the first swing of the game. Send the tight end in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. It has been a rocky ride through Big Ten play so far, and they're running out of time to turn it around.
And sometimes the Big Ten will do that to you, right? It's a competitive conference. There's a lot of competitive environments that you have to step into, and they haven't been great this season, let's be honest. But, Jesse, I'm more interested to see how they finish off the last part of this season, because it's one thing to have expectations and to get down. It's another thing to quit.
Yeah, you just want to see how resilient they are too, David, because the coach, he's been saying the right things after taking all these losses off the podium after games. We've got guys hurt, we've got young players, we're inexperienced, we're learning how to win. But, you know, you're running out of time for excuses. You've now got to turn the page. You've got to show up. You've got to put a complete game together and get a double.
He's got him wide open. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Hawkeyes have their offense in high gear. Gives it on the option. Powers through the defender. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback running on the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back looking for help. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Northwestern's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how's this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches to try to keep them away from this guy, because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe read himself. You know, get the ball out quick. Try to avoid him as much as possible.
Oh, he's got some space. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Kinnick is having a connection fit to try to help the knee on 3rd down. To the ground with the back. Pushed out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run. Officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Here's the pressure. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
A strike downfield. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw on first down. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. That's one of those when the quarterback watches the tape, he's going to say, why did I do that?
And that's one of those when the defender watches the tape, he's going to go, man, I wish I would have picked that. That was a golden opportunity. You could tell QB put too much air underneath that football, and the defense couldn't take advantage of it.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats. Precision, and it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Quarterback sneak wedging himself into the line. The sneak scores it.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The first snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Crispin. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
We've reached the end of one, and as is tradition here in Iowa City, we take a moment. University of Iowa, Stead Family Children's Hospital. Hello, kids. Always a treat to be here at Iowa and take part in a special moment. Hope these kids enjoy the rest of the game as we play on into the 2nd quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Complete. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Hawkeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Can't hang on. It's incomplete, and you can't worry about the footsteps when you're running those crossing routes. It'll be 3rd down. And the Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. They're working that left side. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Hawkeyes are on the move. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Hawkeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. That's caught. It's Sullivan. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on third down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't...
Looking deep down the right side. He's got it! Touchdown, Hawkeye!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you want them to be. You want them to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure with every win. That makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship.
Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Dahl. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. 4 wideout set, 2x2 on 2nd and 5. Unloads to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind him. He'll toss it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Using the quick game.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Man, the 4th and inches, man, I'm going for it no matter where I'm at in the field. If I'm in scoring range, if I'm in the red zone, if I'm on the 1, I'm going for it. I have to be able to get inches in these situations. Nice job by the offense.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. throw on first down. Quickly complete. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a touchdown, Northwestern! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Starts a drive trying to go up top. With the catch, it's Sullivan. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Back to pass. Hauls it in. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man quickly. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Pressure coming. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Iowa City has given us a fun first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to Duke Slater Field at Kinnick Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Might as well give it to him again. Gets it past the marker. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Zings it complete to the right. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Northwestern. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Looking for blockers. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Iowa has the ball back on offense. To the air on first down. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Hawkeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Spins away. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football.